Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. Sorry I was very quiet. So, I'm just gonna say that I did just have a shower and I did have a clean shave, so my face feels really weird and really cold. So currently I am baby cheek face right now because I shaved. I cry. It sucks. It sucks so bad. Anyway, I'm playing a little bit of Six Siege. And I'm cold, so I'm wearing sweatpants and a tie-dye short sleeve shirt. Because that makes sense, right? Right? No, it doesn't at all. And that's the point. It's never supposed to make sense. So I was a gold. I think you guys saw that last game. I was a gold. Now I'm not a gold. So I'm going to be a silver 1. I'm going to go do some casual. Because why not? Bruh. What? What about it? What do you need? What you need, boy? Anyway, I ended up getting Hibana because why not? So I now have all the year 1s. I have like 70% of other operators. Just kidding. I have like 50% of every other operator. Because there's still like 80 operators I don't have. It's sarcasm at its finest. You shut your mouth, Chips. Yeah, I know I look different because I don't have a freaking sideburn. Got peach fuzz on my neck, so I missed a spot and I might go fix that later. Still pretty small. I don't think most people would notice. I'd have to take a picture and find out. But yeah, I'm still debating on if I should get another operator that I don't have from like year 2, which would be Ela, Legion, and Vigil. Really, that'd be about it. Ela, Vigil, and Legion be year 2, and then I've already pretty much gotten all of year 1, so I pretty much am out of year 1s at this point, which means I gotta start using the year 1s more. Gypsy, shut up, go away. Go away. Go away. Go away. Go away. Go on. Go away. Just goes, and then walks away and is fine. It's pretty much exactly what I did. Anyway, I'm gonna play some Six Siege. This is pretty much the game right now. Guy literally just shot me for no reason. I think the Mr. and Mrs. are both in the same lobby because they both also have damage to people. Here's the thing, knowing people in this game, they don't care if somebody team kills. Get Virgin. Virgin? You mean, oh, you mean Vigil? Why would I get Virgin if I already don't want to be a Virgin? See, look at this, look at this. Bro, freaking Mrs. Mayhem shoots me with a super shorty like that's okay. Thank God someone freaking killed her. Now, I knew we were gonna lose that round thanks to you know who. Oh my God, this guy's name is the Hamburglar. I so want to know who this is. Like, I want to know who the Hamburglar is. That is like the funniest thing I've seen. Also, my headset's up. Oh wait, no, it isn't. Never mind. And anyway, I feel naked now because I don't have anything on my face. Go hit bonds with Type 89. I like how everyone is trying to vote kick me, yet I wasn't the person who shot the person for no reason. Sometimes people don't make sense. If there's 3 votes there when I get done, I'm actually thoroughly going to be annoyed because there's no reason to kick me. It wasn't my fault you shot me. Why are they voting yes? I didn't kill anyone, bro. Like, full on, this is the person that shot me, level 157. The only other person, like, unless Disabled Bagel was one of the people that voted yes. There's no reason, but I doubt Disabled Bagel would know. I think it's this guy. Level 16s usually don't know what the heck is going on anyway. So it's like, alright, whatever. Should probably also move spawns so that way I'm not spawning near anybody. It looks like I'm already not spawning anybody. I'm gonna stay as far away as I can from people because I don't like them. They got balls, I'm just telling you that. Hey man, it's gonna spawn peek, yeah. Looks like everyone else is random picking because the Mrs. and Mr. have to stay together apparently, but they're literally the same person, just add an S. Hi to Chunks. Let's see that one. Good for me, I'm alone. Gotta remember where this camera was. There it is. I'm trying to focus right now, so if I don't pay attention to the chat, I'm sorry to whoever may be the victim of it. Keep seeing this enemy detected outside thing. As far as I know, no one has been outside. Okay. So they're already inside. I think he was trying to blind me. I could be wrong, but it looks like he might or may not have been. Mr. Mayhem keeps getting trained. I don't know why these people think it's okay to just team kill, like especially because they're level over 100. And Mr. Mayhem was the one that, or it was Mrs. Mayhem that shot me. Mr. Mayhem that killed. I might be a roamer, but I'm not sure. So I'm debating on which gun I should use. Should I use shotgun or MP? I'd probably use the MPX as a smart move, because as an MPX user, it makes it like 10 times easier for everybody. And as soon as I spawn, I'm going out of the objective, because that Miss Mayhem and Mr. Mayhem, they're trouble, I tell you. Alright, out of the objective I go. One of those there. I'm gonna kind of roam around just a little bit to make sure that I get camera placements on literally every way that they could come from, if we were going from inside to push in. So I think the best place at this point would just be right there, and then there we go. And then I could just leave at this point. I'm gonna go all the way downstairs, because further down I am, the harder it is for them to understand that I'm out down there. Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm just gonna put one of these right here, because they're just points at this point. Now remember, I'm trying to stay away from those people, because those are toxic people. See? If I defend again, put we cam. Just going off on them. Yeah, we're fine here. Yo, did I really just double C4? Yo, that is dope, yo. Look at this thing. Look at this. I want to see this. Oh my goodness. Guys, I tried not to do that at times, but Sometimes you just have it happen and you don't expect it to happen. But it happens without you wanting it to. So I'm literally gonna go 25-20. Because that's how many rounds I'll have. 25 and 20. Mrs. Mayhem. Okay, so I'm going to the fountain because fountain. Who doesn't love a good old fountain? But I now have every year 1 operator, which helps. Technically, year 1 operators were like the very original operators, but apparently to buy those in the beginning I never did because I wasn't here at the very beginning. And like, I see a lot of videos on that stuff and I'm still just like, I feel like thing though. I mean, like, same thing with Advanced Warfare, it was an issue. Like, you had to buy DLC in order to play zombies. That was the thing I think Call of Duty came up with. But I mean, they spent more money than they had on that game, so I feel like, yeah, that's reasonable. But you still shouldn't have to pay, you know, almost 60 bucks it seems for freaking DLC. Cause like, you couldn't just get them for free like you can now, but you used to actually have to pay for them, like full on pay for them. But it's one of those things where I understand, but I don't. And why is there so much lag all of a sudden? It's a fake. Oh my goodness. I'm alive, I don't know how, but I'm alive. Really? What you mean? Yo, this guy wasn't anywhere near shooting me, bro. What you mean he shot me? Bro, I think I just saw somebody and he was just stupid. He's also the last guy, so if he doesn't win this, and he's also using a laser sight. Why are you reloading? Why is you reloading? No, beside, yeah, there you go. There you go. Bro, like, even I saw him. Oh my god, our teammate is an idiot. Here's the thing, I probably could have fused that room 3 times from like 5 angles and got that guy. Nonetheless, you had an LMG, didn't take a single shot. You suck at your job. I'm gonna go again with the Valk because easy dubs there. I was gonna put random. I'm gonna go. Oh wait, I don't even have to do this anymore. All right, so I'm gonna be the smart boyo, and I'm gonna immediately prevent them from pushing by being the nomad, because you guys can see that they're pushing in a way. I don't appreciate that. I think most people don't appreciate that. I'm gonna immediately go for the ARX because that's one of the hardest hitting guns that I have, and I'm a little bit better at nomad than I am Hebes. So every like first round I go as attacker, I'll be Hebes, and if I die way too many times like that, oh my god, I'm probably not. Again, I don't use excuse me, the Japan Special Forces, the SATs, because there's really no reason to have them except for if you want to be a hard breacher or someone who's just really annoying. I like being both those people at times, but not in the way that people normally use them. I'm gonna say they're not downstairs. That is serious low chance again. Hear them. Looks like they could be mid-floor. They're mid-floor. Go find this object. Okay, I guess not, because people are already dying. Really? Same place? my actual god. I hate people. Because literally the hamburger is the last person alive and he doesn't seem to know what he's doing half the time. No, do not do that. There are people down there. Why is this person's can garbage too? Oh my god. You idiot. Level 60? You should know by now not to camp in a corner with a shotgun. You should know, push your enemies before they get to you. Oh my god, absolute garbage. And literally Bandit has spawn peeked every round, legitly. Hence why he is first place. He's spawn peeked every round. That's a problem on my part. If you literally have to spawn peek to win something, you're not good at a game. If you have to camp in a corner for something, you suck at the game as well. The only time I say it's okay is if you're defending. But in general, don't sit in a corner. Like, you guys will see me sit in a corner, but I move as soon as I know I've been alerted. Like, if I've been shot at, I will try and run to the other direction. Or I will run across the area of line of fire, and I'm just like, oh yeah. And then I'll be fine. It's normally better that way. But if you're gonna sit there and do nothing, you're just dead. You just die. But it's one of those things where it's like, yeah, I don't need you at this point, like, you're just useless. But there are so many dumb people in these game modes, it's like, it's unbelievable. Like, you don't even have to believe me on that. Like, you should know this if you play 6 Siege. People are more stupid than you can know. It's actually that bad on 6 Siege, yes. Like, I have to full on tell people that they're stupid. But I'm gonna go Heebs again. I'm gonna try a different method at this point where I'll literally probably use one of the weirdest. Like, I'm gonna try and use the semi-auto strat where I'll literally go semi-auto because I'm a semi-auto user on this case. Like, I'll turn my rifle to semi-auto for farther range. So depending on what range I have like burst and fire. Like burst and full fire, I will like for like whole fire, like what is it? Full auto. That'll be the areas that I work with the most, is burst and full auto. Semi-auto for very far range. Like, range, like, from back here to those windows kind of range. I need to, that garage usually tends to be a case of windows, because that window there is a hazard to spawn peaks, so more than likely people will choose up there first, because that's easy spawn peaks. Evil. You can also hear them when they're moving around or something, so the term of sound is good. I'm gonna go check the basement, in this case, because it seems like everyone else has already checked upstairs and down, like, and it's 70% of, they're downstairs. No one went downstairs but me, and, like, Monty. You're welcome, folks. You're welcome. Get shot at? I heard like like someone was shooting at me, but I don't think I was being shot at. You guys can see that I'm firing a full, like a semi-auto, like I have full auto on, but I'm using a semi-auto turn. It's one of those things, guys, where I will use the full auto for like this up close and personal kind of stuff. But in terms, people don't normally use full auto. Like, I'm a person who will gladly use a full auto on a person. Because those are free cam points. Okay, well, they're doing that one. Oh, come on, please tell me there. So it was a Cade with an SMG. I don't think we're gonna win this. Oh, well, we won because this guy's being a wall. This guy's just kind of there. They all kind of went into the objective, which is nice. I enjoy that idea, like how they all kind of pushed into objective. That's smart. Now I'm the only person who really died for a cause. I really didn't even die for a cause, I just died. But, like, I play a lot of games, and one of those things is, why? I was about to say, why is this guy trying to go dock? If you're trying to go dock, you better actually get a kill. Anyway. In a little bit, I'm probably gonna go play a little bit of GTA, get some more money, and start worrying about getting, extra stuff. So in a little while, we'll see. We'll see what I have to do in a little while. But, for all you guys know, I'm fun. They keep stepping in front of me, I'm gonna shoot them intentionally. Like, I will make sure that, like, I will personally make sure I shoot them. Just remember, if someone shoots you in, like, prep phase, they suck at the game. Like, especially if you won last round for them, like, that's pretty much one of those things where you're, like, you're offended. Or they're offended and they're literally killing you for dumb amount of reasons. So, what is that SMG? Oh. No wonder it's Vigil. Like, I'm pretty much gonna be watching that area right there. They can do all this area up here. But I'm watching over here at the objective because I'm actually smart. Okay, I was about to say, that guy's smart enough to re-barricade. We're all just kind of watching this doorway. I have the most advantage on them because they're probably going to come from back there more. Yep. I'm going to burst fire this. I'm like watching this doorway hard. This guy's is a good peek here. I'm basically preventing them from even pushing us. At this point, I'm just kind of concerned on where this drone is. I don't know what that guy was thinking. We had a Kapkan. Why aren't you playing with anyone? What do you mean? Because no one else is online. Like, right now, there's no one to play with me with right now, so I'm just kind of sitting here like, what do? Go as far away as you can from the objective. Then just go no, man. Just kidding, I'm gonna go Hebes, because I could get a kill with Hebes, but I die. Because last time I probably could have gotten a kill with the Breach. But I was shot by the guy who I was gonna do it to. It sucked, because it was bullets. So it's just a whole lot of death on my part last time. So I'm probably gonna play a little bit of GTA in a little while. Not sure when, but probably in a little while. I might also play World War II. I'm not sure yet. Upstairs probably. It's a little bit too quiet. Could be downstairs. I'd say either basement or upstairs. I'm gonna say upstairs because last time we were in the basement. They're in the basement. Sorry, because that's the only area that I know that you can go to, unless it's bombed. That's like one of the only areas that I know of. Yeah, see, basement. Itchy eyebrow. It sucks. Alright, so I ended up getting 2 kills there, which was the guy. I've downed 2 people. Which is one of those things that's like, how dare you do that, and then why did you do that? Here's what I'm gonna do. Looks like they semi-expected me to be there. I'm gonna try and go the long route. I'm gonna go through over here. Oh my god, I hate Cade so much. Literally didn't notice me until I started charging up behind him. Look at that. And you didn't even aim. Disrespectful. I'm gonna go Nomad if I can. Oh, never mind. We're going defense. We have to win at least one of these rounds. We have to win them. Because if we don't win a round, it basically screws us over on that. But here's what I'm gonna do. I could go as Doc, but I'd rather be that guy. I'm gonna go Maestro. I'm gonna use his LMG like I always do, because his LMG actually has range, and his shotgun is garbage. So, yeah. I'm ready for demolishment. I'm ready for the demolisher. But you guys know I'm not always like this. I'm not always like the guy I am right now. But I am one of those people right now that says, if you're gonna come for me, you better be doing it right, and you better be expected to die. Excuse me, buddy boy. I'd like to be able to use this. And then I'm gonna see if I can put one here. Nope, it doesn't look like I can, so here's what I'll do instead. I'll do this, and prevent them from coming in that doorway. I like how I'm just like... It's so easy to do it that way. Okay, so I gotta make sure they bury... Okay, they've done all that. I'm gonna reinforce these walls. Because these walls are gonna be targeted as well. Like knowing people in this game, or this is easy targetment right here. It would appear someone is an idiot. You are an idiot. Can't place these here. That's how you do it, boys. Oh my god, I'm surprised he didn't get me. Oh, come on! I hate people who do that. Bruh, God, I hate him so much. Even the fact that he just does that, it just, oh my god, it's annoying. I hate it so very much. I've always hated people who've done it that way. It doesn't make sense to peek. Like, I could see why people peek that hard. Yes, it makes it harder for you to hit somebody. But holy crap! If you're gonna do that to somebody, may as well freaking kill them. My god. I'm gonna counteract with Nomad. Probably, because they can't really push me all that easy. But that only makes it harder for me. Because I don't know when they're pushing or not. So I'm going to go Hiban, because we already have an Ash. So we both got ranged breachers, which are always nice. It's always nice to have ranged breachers. Because the Ash character can breach from a distance just about the same as mine. He can shoot at, you know, about 50 feet, 100 feet away from the objective area. And just casually walk in like through place. It's pretty much what I do all the time. I've always been that kind of dude. Is this person really a vigil? Does he not know how to vigil? Oh. It's okay, we already found the objective. Like, I'm not spawning near the objective. Like, I think they're kind of garage area. Here's what I am gonna do. So I'm gonna take care of their cam because apparently no one likes to. Oh, never mind, they got that one. I'm gonna back up and run around the corner here. Oh my god, behind you. I hate that guy. Bro, you realize he could shoot your arm, right? Ah! One of those moments. Like, I probably am just gonna go play GTA. I freaking hate that kid. Like, I was so focused on the kid that I forgot that there was anybody else. There were like 2 other people against 2 others. So, like, if we were actually paying attention, he could have gotten a kill with his melee, because that guy literally ran out of ammunition. I would have just started charging him, just go, pow, right in the face with the shield. Would have normally done that anyway. Of course, I don't use shield operators, I'm not weak. The only time I actually had to use a shield operator, and I actually kind of enjoyed it, was the only mission that I couldn't get through on freaking situations. Guess what it was, guys? Article freaking 5. You need at least 1 shield to get through that thing. I actually had to sit there like, oh my god, how am I supposed to do this? And this one's the only one that's online. So this one's based in like a real life college, I'm pretty sure. Most of these places are based on real life places. Actually, technically, all of these are based on real life places. But I was playing this mission, and I was just like, okay, well, how am I supposed to get through this? I spent like 2 days trying to play this mission, guys, and when I finally completed it, I forgot how to breathe. Excuse me. But this mission, there's like bomber boys. There's everything that like everybody hates. There's bombers, there's normal things, there's nitro cells. It's like playing, you have to have like, take care of like 2 bombs. They're normally in the same location. And they're all just situational things where you have to have like a situational awareness. I had to wait until I was like at level 90 to do that mission. I finally completed the mission, and I almost freaking cried. But all I got was like a camo for IQ. That was it. I just like, give it to me. But it was a really nice looking camo on her AUG. Which, I mean, normally I don't say about guns, because not all camos look good on guns. But I actually kind of prefer this because it has more ammunition than the other one, but that one does more damage. I'm going to try and use the pistol because I don't use pistols often. I use the full auto pistols and full automatic anything. Really SMGs, because that's an SMG. So I pretty much have most of the operators that can have SMGs as secondaries and or primaries. This person has rifle and a shotgun, which makes it best. This is a rifle. It's a Type 89, which didn't make sense to me at first. Then a P22 or P229-12. P229. Now I'm gonna probably go in here and die. That's the breaching charge area. See, like he didn't even get to shoot me. None of those guys would hit me. And there's just someone along this side. Kind of like the sound of the P229. When you start running away from them, that's basically asking them to chase you. Now, I basically had to reload all my guns. So you guys, this is the situational awareness thing. Like, notice I'm trying to stay out of sight of door, because they can't really shoot you if you're behind the door. Just to throw them off. Guy hit his face on the frickin' wall. $16 health, there's still 7 enemies. I can make that work. He already did. So from what I understand, they're all in the basement. Yeah, I just saw that and I was just like, I'm doomed. Like you guys can see on my face, I was just like, oh crap. That does that. Now, you guys notice that I get really quiet when that happens. That's my point. I actually go extremely silent when that happens. But yeah, this is pretty much one of those moments where it's like, I'm out of... Oh, great. It's pretty much what it is. I'm gonna try and go from floating deck, and I'm gonna start from bottom going up. Because that actually seems to be like a super useful tactic. Now you see why I prefer full auto. Yeah, it has more mobility, or less mobility probably. But it also is better for the situational thing. Situational awareness, because it helps with recoil. It's basically, use faster fire rate because less controllable, which means your kid get better at, you know, awareness. So like, I know there's a camera there, so my intention was to shoot it, but I don't have to because we're not in a real lobby. You can kind of hear him right there. Howdy. It's a lot of bullets. I kind of had to accept that one. I accept my fate on that one. So very much accepting the fate. Couldn't do anything. I was screwed anyway there, guys. I was like all in this position of, well, I'm already being fired at. And I can't fire back on my rifle because I'm out of ammunition. Start going over here. Like, here's the difference. So you guys saw how I was with Hibana. This is gonna be me with Nomad. It's a completely different story. Because on top of that, I basically have an ACOG on both of our guns. So it's ACOG, because it's just about the same zoom. So zoomed in with ACOG, zoomed in with pistol. It's pretty much the same kind of strat, and it's just a little bit better. Is a little more straightforward tactics, and it's not all confusing sometimes. And on top of that, I could stop bomb boys from pushing me too much, and that gives me a chance to shoot him anyway. Run away! I really need to reload, and he's kind of pushing me. See? Utter difference. On top of that, I got this nice 44 semi-auto. And like recoil's really high on this thing, like if I hope to pray at anybody with that, like spray and pray, I gotta just stop aiming. But fun thing is, like, I could basically throw people, like, through walls with that. With this thing. I like how it didn't affect him that time, but every other time that I try and do that, it kills him. Ow. What? I guess I didn't move away in time. I was just like, oh, get in the room. I don't know if y'all saw that. But that was something that happened. So this is probably just like small amounts of stuff like this. It's fun. But yeah, this is pretty much the game. This is all this is. It's just a bunch of like random crap happening at once. Actually ever taken this route to anything before. It just kind of leads me over here, but in all honesty, I've never even been over here. I don't often, like, every time we play this, guys, I think by now everyone knows this, I pretty much spawn on the weirdest side of the map. Like, even if nobody goes there, I will go there myself. And it's one of those things where it's like, it doesn't make sense to, it kind of does. I'm out. No bueno. More no bueno. All no bueno. Oh no! There was so many bats there. There was so many bats. Anyway, I'm gonna end the stream here now, guys. Goodbye. I cry. Goodbye.